Hey, what's up, people? Mark Duncan here once again. I want to talk to you about legitimate gun control. Not the type of gun control that takes guns away from law abiding citizens. I'm talking about the gun control of controlling guns and keeping them out of the hands of our criminals, controlling illegal guns, and ensuring that gangs, criminal organizations, and such don't get these weapons and aren't used against our police officers. So let's talk about legitimate gun control. You see, right now our so-called representatives are so they're so interested and obsessed with taking all guns, creating gun control measures that affect all legal citizens as well as criminals. The problem is this is not a constitutional solution. So here's what my solution would be if I'm a governor here in Oregon. If I'm elected, Oregon will not be the place that you want to get caught with a stolen or an illegal weapon. Oregon will not be the place that you will want to commit a crime using a gun. And here's my plan. First and foremost, any and all gun crimes will be recorded and registered. All offenders who have committed a crime using a gun of any magnitude will be forced to register on a list, much like a sex offender. This list will entitle what their crime was, the level of violence entitled to it, and how long they're on the system or on the list. People in our neighborhoods have the right to know who's got where the most dangerous criminals in our neighborhoods are. Now, any person caught committing a crime with a gun here in Oregon will be subject to twice or double the maximum penalty available up to date, which means prior to my campaign, prior to my election, that will be the starting point. So the maximum sentence for a person who committed a crime with a gun now will be doubled when I become governor. So people will have to register. They will be spending more time in jail, more time in prisons, and they'll lose their rights even longer. Now, in no way, shape, or form does this mean that a person can't earn their gun privileges back. I believe that the Second Amendment shall not be infringed upon. So a person's gun rights, for the most part, should be subject to removal and bringing back. Okay, if they commit crimes, we should be able to remove those gun rights from them. If they use guns to commit violent crimes, they should lose their rights for guns. That should be subject to the magnitude of the crime. Now, with the list, with an increased penalty, we can start going after our gangbangers. We can start going after the people inside our most dangerous neighborhoods, most violent neighborhoods, statistically most criminalized neighborhoods. We start rolling harder, and we start going after these kids with guns. We start going after these known gangbangers with guns. By doing that, we remove chunks of our criminal organizations. We remove chunks of illegal guns, take them off our streets, and we start treating these criminals accordingly. For far too long, we've allowed stolen and illegal guns to flow around in our neighborhoods, inside every hood in America. And then we complain whenever some psycho decides to shoot a place up. Every day in this country, we have neighborhoods that go under siege by gangs. And Oregon's no different. We need to stop going after legal gun owners, law-abiding, responsible gun owners. And instead, we need to focus on going after the criminals who commit crimes with guns. So please, follow me, subscribe to my channel, vote for me. Mark Duncan is Oregon's next governor. And together we will redeem Oregon. We will fight back this attack on our Second Amendment. And we will also remove the criminals who decide to commit crimes with guns. Let's focus on the real problem. Thank you, and God bless. Vote Duncan as Oregon's next governor.